Thank you. Wow, I am so honored to be here. Well, a little about me. I'm the president of Pink Cross Foundation, which is a nonprofit organization located right here in Bakersfield, California, and we reach out to the porn industry, and we rescue women out of porn. We'll help the guys too, but mainly it's the women who come to us for help. We also fight pornography in the legal system, from anything to safety and health, to sex trafficking, labor laws. Let's just say I'm doing everything I can that God told me to do to take this multi-billion-dollar lie down. And so today I'm going to educate you about the truth behind porn. It's interesting to note I was in the sex industry 8 years in prostitution, stripping, and pornography. As a man sows, so he reaps. So you can imagine, I find it interesting that it took me 8 years to recover. During those 8 years, I had been with too many people to count sexually, and I took on all their junk. So a lot of people wonder why after they watch pornography that they're depressed, they're sexually acting out, they're, all these different emotions, shame, guilt, that you're going through, carrying this baggage. I know men who feel isolated, boys who feel isolated, they're depressed, they can't figure out what's wrong, and I'm like, you're joining yourself to prostitutes who are depressed and isolated and hate their lives and are suicidal. Every time you view pornography, you do become one flesh with what you're watching. Next. So I kind of want you to understand, when you view pornography, what you are uniting yourself with or joining with. I want to talk about porn star deaths. Since 2007, 119 porn stars have died prematurely, and that's just the ones we know of. 7 died from AIDS, 24 died from drugs, 19 died from suicide, 17 were murdered, 6 were accidental, which most likely is alcohol or drug related. 39 died prematurely from medical conditions, 7 died from causes unknown. Over 125 porn stars have died from AIDS since 1988. Let's look at the average lifespan for porn stars. When the deaths of 129 porn performers over a period of roughly 20 years were analyzed, it was discovered that there was an unusually large number of premature death from causes such as drugs, suicide, murder, alcohol abuse, accidental death, and disease. It was also discovered that the average life expectancy of a porn performer is only 37.43 years old, whereas the average life expectancy of an American like you and me is 78.1 years old. They're dying at almost half our age. Let's talk about what else you're uniting yourself with when you view pornography. Sexually transmitted diseases. And I work very closely with the Los Angeles County Department of Public Health, and they put out a report in September of 2009, and in that report, they've been monitoring the porn industry since 2003. There's a porn star clinic, and of course, when STDs come through, that porn star clinic would send the results to the public health department. They discovered that porn stars are 10 times more likely to be infected with a sexually transmitted diseases than members of the population at large, and that's in Los Angeles County. 2013 cases of chlamydia and 965 cases of gonorrhea among porn performers just between 2003 and 2007. And there's only about 2,000 porn stars in the mainstream porn. And out of those 2,000, there's maybe 100 male porn stars. It's mostly a female population of porn stars. They're the ones getting all of these STD infections. This isn't me speaking, this is the LA County Department of Public Health. Porn stars suffer multiple infections, with some performers having 4 or more infections in a year. Chlamydia and gonorrhea among porn stars is 10 times greater than that of Los Angeles